I was asked all the time when I was younger if I taught voice lessons. Maybe because my mom was a voice teacher or because I could sing and kind of play the piano. Who really knows? But at some point, I decided I would. I was 17 or 18 years old. And I often look back and think, how problematic is that? I did everything I could to read up and study as much as I could on how the voice works. But I knew I didn't want to go get a degree in voice because the only degrees that were available to me at the time were degrees that were based in the Western classical tradition. And that just wasn't for me. And let's be honest, the number of voice degrees in this country that don't give you quality anatomy, function, acoustics, and pedagogy are like a lot. I would have given anything for some hands-on, evidence-based, high-level teacher training that didn't require me to go and get a degree in classical music. Cut to 15 years and 3 degrees later, one of them being a degree in voice pedagogy, but with a commercial contemporary emphasis, I decided to make a course for that kid who was me 15 years ago. May I present Voice Function 101? Voice Function 101 is our teacher certification program focused on equipping teachers with the tools of high-level, science-informed, evidence-based studio practices. There are 8 modules across 9 weeks, and each module has 3 components. First, a pre-recorded lecture where we go over all the nitty-gritty details of anatomy and function of the section of the voice we're talking about that week, which is followed by a live application call where you come into my Zoom room and we go over the in-studio practices and all the exercises you could ever want targeted to that specific section. We then complete each module with a quiz. Why? Because this is a certification program and we don't just certify anybody. You gotta know your stuff, and I gotta know that you know your stuff. Hear me when I tell you I am giving you the best of my master's program and then some inside this course. We've had people with bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees leave this program both utterly thrilled and empowered and kind of furious that their degree program didn't cover half of this stuff. So if you want to learn more about how the voice actually works, come join us. We have the best time. Head on over to my page, tap that little link, and click Teacher Training for all the details. I can't wait to see you there.